2, 3, spirit fingers.
Hi guys, welcome back to La Lucha is Real podcast. I'm your host Edith.
And I'm Angel.
And we're back again here again.
Barely.
Another day. This is after like 5 hours of having conversation.
Yeah. And it's like a lot of different like conversation.
All in one.
It went from like dumbass shit to fucking politics to like heavy shit to fucking more dumbass. I don't know. We went to...
It just goes everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere.
And like... I think we were just not trying to bring down the mood. So we're like, bro, we got to figure something out.
Yeah, we got to like talk it out a little bit. But how are y'all doing?
Bro, tell me why we're starting at 40. We were recording for 40 minutes before we decided to start.
Are you serious?
And those cameras were going before this.
Damn it. Well,
it's going to be a short episode.
It's going to be a short episode.
Yeah, before those cameras shut off on us.
Yeah. But anyways, I was going to say something. Se me fue el tren, se fue volando o el avión. El tren no vuela.
I think it's el avión.
Oh. Angel did something real fucked up to me, guys. So she's like, oh, let's do this little thing for social media. Can I tell them?
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be up by...
Yeah, I'll post it up at some point.
You'll guys see it. Make sure to go follow us on Instagram at La Lucha is Real Podcast. Shameless plug, but so Angel was like, "Oh, let's do this thing about how well like my best friend knows me." And the thing about best friends is like, you know, some deep ass shit. Like the inside of their brain very well. But when it comes to the basic ass shit, like favorite number, favorite color, like I don't know, like my favorite boot. I don't know that shit, bro. And usually, if they're real best friends, they're not gonna know that shit, bro. Most of the time,
we don't even have pictures together.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's like, have you seen those things that'd be like, girl, we gotta start taking pictures together, or we're gonna get old and we're not gonna have any memories.
No proof.
There's gonna be no proof of our friendship.
So Angel's like, I'm like, okay, let's do it. I already know I'm gonna do shitty in it because it's basic stuff, right? And then she's like, oh yeah, how did you say it, Angel?
Oh, I was like, hey guys, I'm about to ask my current best friend what she knows about me or how much she knows about me.
Yeah, and at first I didn't clock it because I didn't know we were like filming it. Like I was like,
yeah.
oh shit, we're doing it right now. Okay, like let me get in the mode. And she says it again, and I was like, she said current? I couldn't even like words were like not coming out immediately.
What do you
mean?
I was astonished. You just went like a whole bunch of words.
Oh, maybe I had yeah. You know what? Opposite effect.
She had like a word vomit.
Yes. Well, it's because I didn't even know what I was saying, bro.
It was like everything went out the door. Like,
you caught me off guard.
It was like everything went out the door, and she was just stuck on that word.
Yeah, you said current. And I was like, current. I was about to cry, guys. I was about to cry. I'm the emotional fucking bitch. And I was about to cry. And I was like, current. Okay. Like fucking trash? Like she's just gonna fucking toss me? Like, oh, I don't need you anymore? So, yeah. And at the end of the thing, I was like, she was just laughing, right? And I was like,
why are you laughing, bitch?
Yeah. And she's like, oh, that's
the joke.
And I was like, oh, you're almost gonna make me cry for that?
It's because I saw this funny ass video on social media, and I was like, man, I'm not even gonna send it to Edith, I'm just gonna do it. And it was like the same thing, like these two best friends, and then the one best friend, dude, she went crazy on her best friend, like
as she should.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. And I was like, oh, I wonder how Edith is gonna react. So I was like, I have to do it.
Hella caught me off guard. I was like,
and I was low-key like, in case Edith didn't react to the fucking current word, I was already trying to think of questions I was actually gonna ask her. In my head, I was like, fuck, but what am I really gonna ask her in case, like...
Would you have felt some sort of way if I didn't catch on to it?
No, because it was a joke. It was a joke, and I think it was like I was setting you up.
Yeah.
So, like... in my like in my own way, like how could I get hurt, you know?
Yeah.
Because like I was setting you up type of thing. So like I feel like I feel like I was not gonna get hurt. I think I was just more gonna be like, damn, she didn't catch the joke. Like not catch the joke, but more like, damn, she didn't fall for it.
No.
Maybe I didn't do it good enough.
No, yeah, she said current. I'm still that word still hurts me, guys. Like current?
You're like, I'm just gonna get tossed like trash.
Yes.
I'm gonna get used up and thrown out.
I was like, current? Like, what the fuck? So,
I challenge you guys to do this on your best friend or on your spouse or whatever. Could you imagine?
Other?
Like, I'm gonna ask my current husband.
You should do that to Val. Does Val seen anything of that trend or something?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I noticed that like a lot of times like I'll see something and then like he'll be on his phone and then I hear the same video. So
it's because you guys are kind of on the same For You page.
I think so.
Oh, that would be funny. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Let us know if you do try it out. See
Yeah.
what they say, if they catch on to it.
So what's been new with you, Edith? Let's talk about like what's been new with us. I feel like we haven't really kind of given updates. Do you guys even care?
Why aren't you guys asking us how we are?
No, I think I'm just trying to figure out, again, guys, like I am still having a difficult time with trying to come up with topics or not even just I don't know. Just I don't know if you guys even care to hear about what I have to say.
No, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Like we always say, like, I think we've talked about it in the last couple of episodes. It's hard. It's hard creating content.
But we don't want to give up.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Like we don't want to give up, and we want to be still there for you guys. But it's just hard, because all we want to fucking talk about is like, you should know this. Like you should know what's happening. And I feel like me and Angel are so deep dive in. Like we know like a lot of more than just the basic headliners that are coming out. You know.
Oh yeah, you know, there's people who live their whole life like that, just headliners. I'm like, that's crazy. That is crazy business right there.
Like, right.
But I feel like that is like how people are like, there are some people are so gullible that they just live off of headlines and that they're very much comfortable with staying there. And I'm like, don't you want to know more though? Like,
yeah, like,
what do you mean? You just heard the fucking, like the headline says something off the wall and then you're okay with that. Like you're not even, but you know what, like now there's like AI, like you can use AI to basically like recap articles now.
Oh,
like there's a lot of like your phones are starting to do that now, like where you could literally like your AI would just basically like I don't know if it's like a top of it or I don't know. I actually just was listening to a podcast today and I have a new not favorite, but like this new podcast that I just started listening to. And like, it's a true crime podcast, but they banter a lot. It's a husband and wife and they banter a lot and it's fucking hilarious. Like I'm there just as much as I'm there for the true crime. I'm there for their banter because the guy says some off the wall shit. And like, sometimes like his out of pocket comments remind me of Val.
So it's like it's relatable.
It's like, very much relatable. So anyways, but he was like, he's not a reader. Like he pretty much was like, I'm not a reader. And
I think you told me about this podcast before.
It's called Wife of Crime.
I think so. Like he's not really, is it like he's not really into it or something like that? No,
that's the other one.
Oh, okay, that's a different one. Okay.
That's a different one. And it's also a wife and husband. But what's it called? So basically he was saying how like he's not much of a reader, so like a lot of times like he lives his life by headlines, and that's what the wife was saying, because she's very much the opposite of him. Like she'll like rabbit hole down certain like things, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, not a reader or whatever, but like he basically like he's like, oh well, now with AI he's like it basically will recap like articles for him, and it'll just kind of give him like the important facts or whatever, like according to him. But he's like, yeah, but even the recaps are getting long now.
God damn.
And I'm like, how do people live like that? Like,
I
have true. I have a million questions.
I'm the person that it's like, oh, I like, especially something that like, like a headliner, right? Let's say something that really interests me.
But sometimes it's like clickbait.
Yeah, sometimes it's clickbait.
And it's like not fucking it's like kind of true but not true.
Yeah,
kind of
and
like
you just read the article and it's like, oh, okay.
What the fuck? Yeah. So I don't know how people could just read a headline and just accept it for what it is.
Yeah, but that's what happened. That's why we are in the world that we are, girl. Let's just plain out simple, like plain out say it like that. You know, it's like people don't do their research beyond that, because sometimes like I'm like, oh, is this really true? And then I start like fucking looking up another fucking like somewhere else that I could like, oh, is this like credible? Like, is this true? Like, can I find out more information in regards to this? Or is it just the only source? Not for everything, but like for things that I really get into. So, yeah, like it's just crazy. One thing I wanted to do say, and I wanted to mention, I didn't want to, you know, but I just wanted to say, you know, our heart goes out to like Texas, you know.
Oh my God,
with the flooding. That is devastating, and there's no words to put it into how like sad and devastating that is, how many people have been lost, have lost their lives because of this. So,
and the families that are being affected, it's,
I know, like I started crying when I started seeing about the summer camp of girls that were all my little sister's age. And that, oh, girl, that just, even just like, just these little girls, you know, they are like, oh, so many of them like passed away in that matter, or just passed away in general because of that, you know. And hearing about the story about like the two girls that were sisters and they were holding hands.
That's so
sad.
They
found them holding hands, and I'm just like, fuck. Like, it's just devastating. It's devastating.
Yeah.
But going on to that, it's like, for example, I was reading about that, and then one thing led me to another, and it's just like, that's how I say, like, I go through.
You go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Just trying to find out why, like, you know, why did things get so bad? Yeah. So, yeah.
Do you think we have addictive personalities? I know I have addictive personality.
I think so. I mean, it runs in my family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, addiction, but like, is that the same thing as addictive personality?
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, girl, maybe I'm about to go down another rabbit hole.
Damn. Is it? I don't know why. I know addiction runs through my family.
Yeah. Oh, it does on my side too. Yeah.
I have a history of addiction.
I know I have an addictive personality, or I don't even know if it's like my ADHD or like what, or I'm on some sort of spectrum of spectrums. And I just know that like I fixate on things.
Yeah, no, I get consumed on like
I get very consumed. So that's why like sometimes I'm like, we'll start going on fucking tangents or rambling on something, especially when I'm really passionate about it. Like, I'll just, and that's why, like, some people, I'm like, girl, you've been talking about the same thing all the fucking time. And then I'm like, fuck, why did I decide to become a podcaster? Like,
exactly. I get fixated on one topic.
Yeah. Girl, like, and I was just telling Edith, like, I literally, for the last, like, month and a half, I have ate chuck roast almost every day because I am so fixated on it. Like, I can eat it every day, sometimes twice a day.
That is crazy.
And like, I am very fully satiated, and like, I can eat it every day.
You know, props to you. I wish I could do that. Because I'm like we talked about this. I'm the whole opposite. Like, I can't fucking meal prep because I can't eat the same thing for more than 2 days. It like frustrates me. No, absolutely not.
Is eating an experience to you?
That's a good question.
Because for me, eating it, well, besides, so part of my addictive personality is like I get addicted to food. Like I will start, not because I enjoy it, but more so because of, like, for example, sometimes like if it's an emotional thing, like I'm trying to like eat my feelings type of thing. But like when it's not like me trying to fucking eat a whole bag of hot Cheetos or whatever, right? Like, eating is not an experience for me. Eating is like me feeding my body. And for some people, eating is an experience. Like, for example, like Val, when he eats, like you know how he can't eat the same thing.
Yeah.
It's because he like fully wants to enjoy the flavors of all of it, and it's
maybe then it is.
And
it
like
is.
and
like
like he'll like he loves Mexican food, right? Like Val loves Mexican food, and it's just like reminds him of, you know, the culture, and like like he'll think of like, oh, my childhood, like my dad used to make carnitas all the time, or like whatever, you know, like he'll start, it's an experience.
Yeah.
And like he'll be like, oh yeah, my mom this, or like, and he always has some kind of experience with food. It's always like a memory or so, you know. And I don't have that connection for me. Like, eating is not always like going out and celebrating something can be an experience, you know, and
not
like
the food specifically.
But like my day-to-day life, eating is not an experience. It's me just feeding my body because I need fuel for energy.
I mean, that's, you know how they say that's how you have to look at food, like in order to like start like, you know, eating right and stuff like that, like thinking about like, you know, you're not eating to enjoy it particularly, but like more so because you need to fuel your body and you need the nutrients, and that's how you have to think about it.
And that's pretty much how I think about it when I eat, like when I meal prep, when I'm eating at work or whatever. And like, I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking cook myself some dank ass food, like shit that's disgusting, but like sometimes I don't fully enjoy, like, since you've known me, can you ever say that I've enjoyed eating avocado or guacamole?
No.
No, right? And like, I have gone several months now eating avocado because I need the healthy fat. I don't necessarily hate it, but I eat it because it's a healthy fat, and I need to. Like,
you see, I cannot. I no, like I'll eat it for a little bit and then I'll just hate it. I'll hate it.
It's because I feel like you guys and I don't know. I think it's because I'm starting to see that you and Val are similar in a lot of ways, and like for him, eating is an experience.
Yeah,
and like he's just like the flavors, and like as soon as he eats something and he's not feeling like it, just doesn't like he doesn't get that enjoyment out of it or whatever. He's like, I'm done. Like, he's just done. He won't finish the plate. Ahí quedó la comida entera, because he will be like, he'll be like, that fucking was hella dry. Or like, he won't, you know?
Yeah, no.
And for me, I'll be like, well, like, I have to eat this chicken because like, my body needs to eat right now.
Wow. No, then I definitely eat for the experience then. I definitely eat for the experience, because I do find myself also when I'm, let's say I make like a healthy-ish meal prep, and it's particularly not like the most tastiest thing, like compared to like my mom's enchiladas or chile rellenos and stuff like that. Like, I'll eat it to a point where it's like, oh, I'll eat a very tiny amount because I'm just like, I'm full already. I don't want this anymore.
You fucking lie to yourself and say I'm full, but if it was enchiladas, you would have killed that whole plate.
Yes, exactly. Chile rellenos, slurp them right up. But yeah, I do find myself like, I guess I do eat for the experience. I like the different flavors, and especially like when it comes to like my mom's cooking, or I love that. And also I'm not used to eating. That's another thing, bro, that I'm not used to eating the same thing for more than 2 days, because unless it's tamales.
What a privilege, girl.
It is a privilege, you know, I recognize that. Except for tamales, you know, when they make tamales, it's like you're eating that for the whole month. That's different. But you know, I was privileged enough to have like a stay-at-home mom that, you know, made us home-cooked meals like every day. So I'm so used to that kind of thing, like having different meals, even if it's every other day, you know, having a new meal and eating something new and not the same thing. So that, I think that also has to do like with the wiring of my brain, that I can't, like after the second day, bro, the food might be good, but
you're over it.
And and I think it is the kind of like that, because sometimes my parents make like really delicious like barbacoa y todo eso that lasts like a lot of days, but I can only eat it up to the second day.
Because you don't even like to reheat your food.
I don't like. Yeah, that's another thing,
dude.
I just don't like shit tasting not to its full potential.
Yeah,
and that's like, I don't know,
dude. Val is the same way. Like,
me da como asco.
And I can eat my same meal every day, microwaved and all.
You see, like, I wish I could do that, bro, because I feel like I would be much more, ¿cómo se dice? Not dedicated, but more... Disciplined. So when it came to my eating. But now I have to get creative because now, like, I recognize how my brain works. So now it's like, okay, so I can't just lie to myself and meal prep for the whole week because that's not going to work for me.
Yeah.
That's definitely...
You took my advice?
No, I actually heard it from some other person.
Edith, okay. Who am I?
I heard it from some other person, actually. Not to feed your fucking ego, current best friend. Yeah. So it's like, you know, recognizing that I
where you are.
Yeah, where I am,
and starting there.
Yeah, and going from there. Some great person on the internet said that, not you. So that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Did you do your vodka pasta?
Oh my god, let me tell you, bro, me salió buena. But I forgot I didn't have a whole bunch of ingredients, so I had to
Forgets the vodka. Just kidding.
Eso sí le eché. But I needed certain ingredients like tomato paste and stuff like that, and I was like, I ordered heavy cream and Parmesan cheese, but I didn't get the other stuff, and I'm like, what the... So I needed to make this because I needed to take lunch, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna have to go through this pantry and find something to supplement.
Replace it with.
So I use like different like tomato sauces, like Mexican tomato sauces from my mom. I fucking use those, and then I don't know what else I replaced, but I replaced something else, and I was like, fuck it, yeah. Oh yeah, I needed purple onion, and I only have I needed shallots. And didn't have shallots, so I had to use normal onion. I was like, fuck it, like, vamos a ver qué hago.
Una mexicanada.
Yeah, and it actually came out pretty good.
Okay.
But I can only eat it for 2 days, and it's a lot.
Oh, why'd you make so much?
I didn't think I was gonna make that much.
No, I feel like pasta is one of those things where you're like, is this enough? And it looks like a little bit, but then like, it ends up being a lot.
Because I buy like protein pasta, guys, the Bonza one that's made out of chickpeas, really good. I like it. I recommend it. I bought the smaller box because usually when I make the vodka pasta, I'll buy the bigger box, but my sisters are with me and my family and they'll eat it. But I bought the smaller box. No, bro, it just made a lot.
Se hace mucho.
So I'm just like, okay, first of all, I only like this for 2 days. I already know by tomorrow I'm still gonna take it, but I don't want it.
Girl, te vas a enfermar. Like, I feel like that's how much. Like, no, you did do that. I remember when we were doing the raw challenge at one point, you made yourself sick because you were like, I don't want to eat this shit no more.
Yeah. My brain, it like triggers it and me repune.
Yeah.
So, like, and me da asco, and then that food just starts, me está dando asco, like, is for a period of time. It'll just always me va a dar asco.
Yeah.
Kind of like with, I had that thing, well, I still have it with tuna, that I ate it so often that one day, I was like, no.
I can't no more.
Until this day, I could take a bite of tuna, and I think it's tasty, like, you know. We're not talking about sushi. We're talking about, like, the canned tuna. The tuna salad and stuff, but I won't eat more than that.
Sounds good.
And I like it. It's just I can't go more than a bite, or else it starts like, ugh.
Yeah. Te da un asco.
Yeah.
See, I can eat the same thing every day. So, like, that's not an issue
that's great, because especially when it comes to meal prep, you can meal prep for a whole week, and you don't have to worry about cooking every fucking...
Yeah. I mean, that's how I do it right now. I feel like, I guess in a way, like, it is, for me, I guess it is a good thing, like, to stay on track with, like, being able to eat the same thing. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not perfect. Like, sometimes, like, si tengo días where, like, I don't know if it's, like, a hormonal thing, and you're just like, bruh, like, I just don't want to eat my meal prep. Like, I just don't want to eat my fucking meal prep. And I think those are the days where I'm more, like, maybe, like, it's more of an emotional thing, where, because I also don't like to let because emotions are fleeting, you know, like, you know, it's, like, come and goes, but, like,
it's not gonna be there forever.
I don't want to be controlled by my emotions. I don't want to allow myself to make decisions based off of emotions, because
Yeah.
emotions can last you, like, sometimes, like, you're fucking mad for like 15 minutes y ya se te quita, y luego que, like, now you have to deal with the consequences of decisions you made because you were mad for these 15 minutes or whatever, you know, like, there's, you know, like, there's it's crazy how long lasting some consequences can be from like something that happened like that, where you reacted on emotion for, like, I don't know. I mean, we also know, like, how many fucking crimes of passion there are, you know? It's crazy that, like,
but like you're fighting yourself, because I do that. Like, I try not to act on my emotions, but it's like when I decide and I'm like aware enough to be like, oh, Edith, like, you're doing this because you're emotional. It's like a fight with myself. Like, no, I want to do it. No, but you shouldn't. No, but I want to do it. Like, and I go in this back and forth thing. Especially right now, like, I'm, you know, I'm trying to get back on track with my health, and I've said that we both are, you know. But I do want to be like more active, and especially when it comes to my walking and stuff like that. So like the other day I was like, I really don't feel like getting on the fucking treadmill. But I'm like, Edith, it's not what you feel, it's what you need. It's what you need to do right now. It's so fuck what you feel, because at the end of the day, you never, it's como dicen, you never regret a workout. So, like, once I'm done with that, I'm gonna be so happy.
Oh, I regretted a few workouts.
Oh, you did?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. There might be like one or two. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think I've ever regretted a workout. Ever regretted, even like the really sore ones. Like, it's like, but
no, you know, one thing, like, okay, I don't necessarily regret it, but like the consequences of when we fucking did our 5K. Bro, that shit, like, I got, what was it, fucking...
Pneumonia?
No, not pneumonia. What did I get? Girl, ya ni me acuerdo que agarré.
The respiratory thing?
Yeah.
It wasn't pneumonia.
Bro, bronchitis.
There we go.
I got fucking bronchitis for a fucking long-ass time. I had it for, like... How long?
I feel like apenas se te quitó.
Bro, I don't regret the 5K, obviously. But, like, girl... That bronchitis was not fun. No, let me tell you.
You were going through it. That's crazy how you got that sick. But,
anyways, go back.
I forgot what I was saying. The point is
that you didn't want to go on the treadmill, but you're like, I need it.
Yeah, and it's just recognizing, like, you know, I don't want to make that decision of not doing it just because I don't feel like it. When it's something I need to do for my body, I need to do for my health. So it's like,
can you apply that same mindset to eating? Meal prep?
I tried.
That was hard.
I've tried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've tried, but when it's, I think I have to get more creative. No, actually, es que no me gusta recalentado, bro.
Even like air fried?
I could do air fried, but like when I'm at work, there's no air fryer.
Buy one.
To be at work?
We have an air fryer at work.
Oh, you do?
You guys still have a break room?
Yeah, we do. I just got into the job, bro, but I'm not gonna be like, here's that fucking whole kitchen.
Gets hella comfortable. No, but like, I'm being for real, dude. Like, air fryers could be like $30.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you're just investing into your health.
I know, exactly. But like, I don't know, girl.
Bro, I'm literally thinking of taking, because we have one, but it's upstairs.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to fucking go all the way upstairs for like an air fryer that, you know. So I'm thinking of fucking buying one and just keeping it right there.
Yeah, you could.
But
I don't know. Es que también no me gusta recalentado. Like chicken, I can't do that recalentado. No fucking way.
Oh, especially chicken breast. I feel like chicken breast is one of those things.
Dry.
But I'll still eat it because I know I have to.
You see, I can't though. I can't, because then it tastes too much like chicken, and then I start like gagging, and I can't eat through my gags. I don't say no.
I also think it's like I don't want to say it's a trauma response, but I know like growing up, like I wasn't as privileged as Edith in the sense of having like a stay-at-home mom. Sometimes my mom didn't even cook at all, but we had to like kind of feed ourselves. Like she bought us groceries and we were able to feed ourselves. But you know, like for the most part, if my mom did cook, it was like once a week and that's what we got. Like hacía como un bistec con papa, and that she made enough for the whole week, and that's what we had to eat. Like there was no questions asked. And so I think like a part of me is like, maybe I didn't I didn't have enough room to even question it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't room for me to be like, pero yo no quiero esto. And it was more like you get what you get and you don't complain.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've kind of, I just grew up with that, you know? And I think...
Because your sister is the same way, you know? Like,
yeah,
my sister can eat the same thing.
Yeah, my sister can eat the same thing. I don't know about now, you know, because I don't live with her to know. Iris, comment. Iris, let us know. But before, like, when I was still living at home and stuff, like, me and Iris can eat the same thing every day. And we were completely fine with it. Like, literally, we can eat the same thing every day. And it was kind of like, this is what we got to eat and this is what it is. And it was kind of like it wasn't like, even if we didn't necessarily enjoy it, it was just kind of like, well, this is like, esto es lo que hay de comer, and that's it.
You see, I wish I could do that, but it's just like, for me, like, and it's not saying like my mom did fucking gourmet fucking meals. No, we're talking about like lo que se podía with the minimal ingredients, you know, especially like through like some rough times we went through, but. It was different. Like, because she would stay at home, she was able to think of like different ways to creative. Fucking make this like food. Even if it was like, you know, like your basic frijoles con like tacos de queso, you know, and maybe another day maybe do like enfrijoladas, which is kind of the same thing except the tacos and dipped in the fucking frijoles. You know?
No, I've come to know that Mexican food is the same fucking thing in every dish, but just like put together differently.
You have different ways, so it's like not saying like, oh my god, like, you know, we had all these like big fancy meals, not at all. But it's just like, yeah, I did have the privilege of having my mom there and being creative enough to like think of all these, do whatever she could with the groceries she had, you know. And
well, she had the time to do it too.
Exactly. And so, but that's the thing about it, I feel like that wires our brains differently.
Oh yeah,
like you can now eat fucking meal prep straight for a week, the same shit for a month. You could eat the same shit.
Yeah.
And I wish I could do that. And now it's like I'm an adult and I'm like, fuck. Like, I want a different meal every day, but who has to cook it? Myself.
Yeah. That's another thing too. I feel like I'm not trying to cook every fucking day, so I'm okay with cooking.
You know what
I've also done though. No, I'm not gonna lie. There has been times where like como que ya no me cae. Like, I'm just like, maybe after the 5th day or whatever, like sometimes, not all the time, but like I'm just like, I really just don't want to eat that or something. Like, maybe I'll be in my feelings or something and I'm just like, I just don't really want to eat that, so I'll just not eat. I literally will just not eat because I'll be like, I'll just be like, you know what, I don't want to eat that, so I'm just not gonna eat, so no como.
Oh no, I can't do that. Eso absolutamente no, because I will be fucking hangry. So even if I don't want to eat that, I'll fucking like let's say like my meal prep, I don't want to eat it or something like that. Me hago una quesadilla and I'll think about something else. Like I'll make myself something. Yeah. Because I cannot go without food in my system. Like I get mad. I get like, and I start taking it off on whoever like is close to me.
Yeah, Val does the same thing.
Like, I get mad.
He'd be like, I got a fucking headache.
Yes, and I start getting headaches. I start getting headaches, and I'm like, no. So even if it's something simple, I'll start.
You know how your sister is with stomach aches? Val is the same way with headaches. As soon as he kind of feels it coming on, he gets irritated. He'll be like, nope, we got to do something to get rid of this.
I need food, pills, or something like that, right? Oh, damn. No, yeah. So I just gotta. I don't mind cooking, honestly. I enjoy cooking. And if I had the time dedicated every day, I would cook, actually. I don't like the cleaning process, though. That's what I don't really like. I don't like the fucking cooking.
You know what I started doing? What? I started thinking of cooking and cleaning as one task.
I think you told me either that or I saw it on TikTok.
No, I did tell you that. I started thinking of it as one task, like knowing full well, like when going into cooking, that if I cook, I have to wash my dishes. So what I started doing is like, because I'm meal prepping a lot more now. Before, Val, I would just be like, Val, you could just meal prep whatever you want. He never fucking ate it, but I would eat it because I didn't want to cook. But like now I feel like I'm trying to get more creative. I don't know. I'm trying to like, I don't know, do something special for myself. And like kind of, even if I am eating the same thing for the whole week, but like do something different, you know? But you know what's funny? I made Cajun pasta with like turkey sausage, and like you looked at it and you were like, damn, and it was really, really good.
Yeah.
But if you made me choose between my Cajun pasta and my chuck roast, I will choose my chuck roast. And it's just, guys, it is literally just chuck roast, no sides. Chuck roast. No sides, no potato, nada. Like just chuck roast.
Straight up chuck roast.
Yeah, my 5 ounce, because I measure it. I'll be like, my 5 ounces of chuck roast. Y yo estoy contenta with my chuck roast.
It's your thing right now.
Yeah, right fixation. Now. Who knows? But it's my fixation. But it's super easy to fucking make. Super easy to meal prep. It is like the perfect dish for me. Yeah, I love how I called it a dish and it's just like a protein. It's literally just chuck roast.
Just chuck roast. You were making it with potato for a little bit.
I was, but then I wasn't even eating the potato. Oh. So I was just eating the chuck roast.
So you like might as well just
make it. Especially if I like oversalted my potato. There was a few times where I oversalted the potatoes. Eso sí, like if something is too salty, like no puedo. Like that, like I won't fucking stick it out. I won't be like, Angel, stick it out. I'll just be like, no, that shit is too salty. And then I feel gross and bloated. And so, because you know how you retain water when you eat too much salt? So I will just not eat the potatoes if I oversalt them. So, but anyways, we're going down a fucking rabbit hole of, see what I'm talking about? Like we just go down these rabbit holes and I'm like, damn, who the fuck is still listening to us talk about
chuck roast?
Chuck roast.
You're the real ones. But like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's a little recognizing certain patterns we have, you know, and either like going from there, like starting from there, like how you said, you know, I said it, how you said, you know, recognize where you're at.
This one girl on the internet said.
Yeah, whatever, current bestie. Recognize where you're at and start from there. And I feel like I'm slowly trying to change my mindset on that. And even when it comes to my fitness, it's like, okay, I'm not as active as I was before and I can't do all this shit, but I'm starting somewhere. Guys, by the way, we're doing fucking Pilates. Pilates Princess activated. Right here.
I wouldn't say I'm a Pilates princess quite yet. I think I'm still a Pilates peasant. I'm still a Pilates peasant right now.
Definitely.
I have to learn how to tuck my tailbone. I have to practice.
Yeah, she does because I'm back.
But honestly, I think it's just my big old dunk. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, bro, I think it is.
Like,
I think it's because you have a really big butt.
Like, it's just my back arcs. Like, naturally.
But that's how your body has been since, like, fucking beginning of time. Like, Angel was just born with a big old dunk.
When I lay down, guys, I cannot lay down normally. My back will arc in because of my fucking butt. And it's like, I try to, like, tuck my tailbone in. And, like, it's very difficult. Like, it takes a lot of core. And that's what I have to work on, you know. I have to work on a lot of core to keep that fucking tailbone tucked in. And it's been very hard. And then, like, I was out of service for 2 days because I fucking overextended myself.
Listening to your body.
Yeah, so really and I did better this time. I did a lot better because that first time, girl, I was out for 2 days. I couldn't get out of bed because I hurt my back. Yeah. But, no, honestly, and I'm glad that I decided to sign up for Pilates, like the membership thing that we got or whatever, the program, because like it goes back to like knowing where we're at. And like I fucking took a hiatus from the gym for like almost 3 years now, and it's because like I don't do well like going to the gym and having to figure out like what to do. Like I know there's people who are fucking love that. They love to create their own like routines and all that, and I'm just like, bro, tell me what to do and I'll do it. Like
I just do really well in class settings, and I think you said that before. Like it's just
so like going to Pilates and like her having to tell me what to fucking do. I love that, and I think it's easier. Yeah, and it's also like we're not fucking killing ourselves like fucking raw when we were
inhaling people's pedos.
Yeah,
that's what farts. No, it was a lot. It was a lot. We were fucking dying every single class
but it was kind of like they worked you so hard that you were so sore que ni ganas te daba to fucking go back sometimes.
But you had to.
Yeah, and like now with Pilates, it's like low intensity, but you get a really good workout. Like you're sweating.
But you're not like como se dice, exerting yourself so much.
Yeah.
And I really like that. And you know how sometimes they say, like, you know, different workouts work out for different people. So we're gonna see how, like, this low intensity, like, workout, like, goes with our bodies, you know?
Yeah.
You never know, because it might end up being really well.
Yeah.
So right now we're going, like, 3 times a week. That's the plan. 3 times a week.
Yeah. Which I think is, like, a solid, like, to start. I think it's a solid amount.
I know a lot of people just go, like, once a week or twice a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know people who go, like, every day.
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, damn.
That they got money.
Yeah.
If you tell me you go to Pilates every day, you got money.
Oh,
or you know the instructor.
Oh, yeah. Dude, tell me why me and Edith were hella checking out. Well, not checking her out, but, like, we were kind of low-key checking her out, our instructor, because she got, like, outlined abs. And I'm just like...
so... nice.
It's not like rock hard abs, but she got that outline of them, and I was like, God damn.
Like, I need that one day. Like, I need.
It's under there. It's,
yeah.
You know,
very under there.
We gotta chisel it out.
Couple layers of fat.
I know. So,
but
if y'all see us having a hot girl winter.
I'm like, summer is here,
yeah,
bitch.
I was about to say hot girl. I was like, damn, hot girl. I was like, the math ain't math. And I was like, we're gonna have a hot girl winter.
If y'all see us like extra spooky this season,
yeah,
this upcoming season, y'all already know why.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I really like it. You guys should do it. And any of our listeners
tells everybody go do Pilates.
Go do Pilates. Try it.
A lot of classes or a lot of places offer like your first class free.
Yeah,
give it a try.
Either mat or reformer. I think you get a good workout
with both. They do say reformer is a little bit easier for beginners though.
Yeah, it's just reformer. I feel like it's a lot more balanced too. I feel like.
Yeah.
Mat is like using much more of your body
weight, yeah.
And in reformer is like you have to really nail down your balance
with certain moves, yeah.
Bro, one position, guys, we were doing, and it was like we had to do planks, like standing up. I was like, I'm gonna eat shit. Like that TikToker that she went and she just fell. Yeah. I was like, I was so scared. So most of the time, like, I would try to do it, but then I was like, oh, I'm fucking scared. I'm like, that TikTok just kept on replaying in my mind.
No, remember that one time where I don't know what the fuck we were doing, and I almost I almost ate shit like twice.
Oh my God, yes.
I was giving you anxiety.
Yes. I was like, Angel. Gosh. So, it's a lot of fun. It's just, like I said, it's balance and...
Anyways... what's another update? What we got going on? We're meal prepping now. Mm-hmm. We're going to Pilates. Mm-hmm. What else is new?
My new job is going great.
Oh yeah, Edith's new job is going great.
I really like it so far.
It's a good fit.
Busy, and it is a good fit. I think it's a good fit so far. What else? Book club.
Oh my God, yes. So book club. We're gonna have a business meeting soon. I know it's just been like, I don't know. There was a lot going on for a while there.
Yeah, we're not gonna lie to you guys. Like, it's just like we put a date and we found out that date is just too soon. You know. So now we're kind of like, oh shit, there's no date, but we need to get this.
Yeah, there's
back because we really want to do this. It's just that. Life is always lifing, honestly. Life is always lifing. But like it's just it
was like one thing after the other though. It was like just like stuff coming up, and then us not being able to get together, and like because there's certain things that we have to like get together and fucking decide together and talk about it. But then we kept getting distracted and stuff. So then I'm like, girl, we got to start with where we're at. And I was like, maybe we should go to like a fucking public place. Because
public library.
Yeah, because if we're here in my house, we'll just get super distracted.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. So that's the goal.
We have to get together and like sit down and fucking just nail everything down. Get back to our fucking network that we left hanging for over a month now.
Yeah. Bro. It's just hard. Honestly, I don't know. Like, our mind is just like,
It's like there's just a lot of, and like a lot of what's going on right now too, like there's a lot of ways that it's affecting both of us, you know, and like it's, you know, like a lot to deal with, and it's just, you know, family stuff, but we're gonna get on it, because actually I've already started reading the book, guys, if you guys want to read it with me. I already started reading the book, and the first book that we're going to be reviewing is Haunting Adeline. Haunting Adeline. Sorry, because I think the second one is called Hunting.
Yeah.
Hunting Adeline. So I'm reading Haunting Adeline. Edith read the prequel, and she was like, I don't know how I feel about it.
Guys, I get it. There's like things for everybody, but it's just
that was not for you.
I don't think so.
So
like I you know, I could do scary shit.
Yeah.
But it's just other stuff that I just can't.
Okay.
I don't want to say too much, but
I'm getting into it, and I will see. So far, like, this guy is giving major fucking.
I want to tell Angel about it, but she don't want to hear it from me.
No, I don't want to hear it yet. I want to, like, well, when we do our review, because Edith is going to give me a review on this book.
Yeah.
But I already started reading the book, Haunting Adeline, by, I think it's, like, H.D. Carlton, I want to say.
I think.
Anyways, yeah, if you guys want to read it with me, I already started reading it, but we're gonna get together, I promise. This is still gonna happen. I will fucking make sure of it, because I love reading, and I want us to have fun.
I know for a little bit we were kind of like got out of reading, remember?
Oh yeah, we went through a reading slump. It's a reading slump, and I think it was just because like there was just so much, and now I feel like this has kind of been like my, what is it called?
You're safe.
My not escape
time.
My
your
I don't know how to explain it.
Your treat.
Yeah, I guess my treat. Like now I'm just like I'm starting to read when I can again. I'm getting back into reading. I've already read 2 books, and then I was like, bitch, read the one you're actually gonna fucking review.
Are you still reading romance and stuff like that?
I sure am. You know me with my fixations.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like my Chuck roast. It's the genre. It's the Chuck roast of genre.
I wonder if I don't know if you'll ever get tired of it though. Romance?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, because
so many like
it's
different
that's
topics
the
under
thing.
romance.
It's just like I feel like romance is there's a spectrum.
Yeah.
It's just like there's the dark, there's the light, there's the like it's just so different.
I know. There's some books out that are like romance books that are dedicated like for fall time and stuff that I want to get into.
There's the Christmas ones, and then there's just
and I want to do that. I want to start reading like by the season
and stuff,
especially because right now like my fixations, if you want to call them fixations, has been obviously politics and then Halloween.
Oh, I love Halloween.
People, because you know how like all the Halloween stuff is already coming out right now and stuff like that, so it's like people are putting up what they find, and I'm like in it,
dude. As much as I love Halloween, I just like I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I haven't like really and that's crazy because like I'm turning 30 this year, and like I haven't even,
God damn.
I know. I haven't even started planning like like I had other ideas, but just life has been lifing lately, and it's just not gonna work out to do anything like how I originally wanted to do. So I don't know, I gotta come up with an alternative plan.
I think you'll come up with something good.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
What's in the works. But so yeah,
we gotta start thinking of our costumes. I feel like we always have some good ass costumes.
I know. Let us know if you guys have any ideas. You guys can start leaving them down below. You know, it's good to be like not waiting last minute and buying everything. But the thing about
no, it's because we do have to be more organized, but like I think we need to, I don't know, we need to just be
amigos. Question, like y'all, I'm like serious talk with y'all, like for the few that are like still with me right now.
Yeah, I know. There's a whole bunch of people that are like, damn, y'all boring.
Y'all fucking suck, and like whatever. What do you guys want to listen from us? Like for real. Like I want to hear what they want from us.
No, you're right. Like, are you, because we always gave them a mix of things.
Yeah,
I feel
we
like
give
from the
them-
beginning, like, we would do, like, heavy topics. We would do light topics, funny. We would do
But, like, what do you guys want,
trendy.
like, right now?
Yeah, what do you guys want right now?
Like-
Okay, you know what? Let us know for sure, because if you guys want us to talk about politics, we can talk politics.
Oh, we'll go. You know, if you guys want to open up that can of worms, just let us know. But also let us know, like, you know, you want more of this or you want more of that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Help us out.
Yeah, help your girls out right now. Come on.
Not us telling the listeners to, like, tell us
the work.
Tell us to do the work. Yeah. Y'all do the work.
No, it's just like we just want to make sure, you know, like we want to give you guys content that you guys are interested in, want to hear about, you know, and you just don't want to. Maybe you don't want to hear about Chuck Rose for 30 minutes.
People, I bet you so I actually, like, I've been eating it so much, and then, like, someone at work finally asked me one day, like, hey, like, what are you eating? Or, because she would see me, right?
Yeah.
Like, and she was like, she's like, what are you eating? It smells really good. She was like, it smells really good. I'm like, oh, thanks, because I made it. She was like, oh, like, ¿qué estás comiendo? And then I'm like, oh, chuck roast. And then she's like, ¿qué es eso? Dude, she looked at me like, what is that? Like, so, like, apparently not everybody knows what chuck roast is.
No, well, what's the Spanish word for it?
I don't know. I just said it's carne deshebrada. Like, carne que se deshebra. Like, I was like, como birria. Como para la birria. Yeah. That's how I best
you want to say
described
like birria. Like,
that's how I best described it. But I said it's como carne para deshebrar because it really is. Like, you can shred the carne or whatever.
Yeah, but I feel like carne para deshebrar is like más seca. And when I think of carne deshebrada,
you think of
carne
it more.
Seca.
It's carne seca.
Well, that's me because that's what I correlate carne deshebrada.
I honestly don't know, but I was just like, oh, it's kind of like, and she was just looking at me like, Hannah, like, what, bitch? And I was like, es como carne de birria.
Yeah, there we go.
De res, obviously, because it's not.
Not no chivo here.
Yeah, no. Oh, I can't eat chivo, bro.
Oh, don't even get me started.
It's like the smell, like I don't know, it has like a strong taste.
Not only that, but like you eat it and then tienes como grasa on the top of the roof of your mouth.
Don't get me started.
Oh, I don't like that shit.
I'm also a
and
texture person.
aftertaste.
I'm also a texture person. Like, I cannot eat something that's too gooey or like slimy. But definitely.
You know something that's so fucking off topic, but something the texture that I don't like, but I still eat it because I think it's good. Yogurt.
You don't like crema?
Like, I don't like the crema. When you put crema, you put it on other stuff. Another stuff.
Bro, Edith cannot talk.
I can never talk, bro. That's just me. I just can never talk.
That's just
I feel like I can never talk.
It's like a stutter, like says the word wrong. It's
something wrong in here, bro.
No, I think it's your brain is just going way too fast that your mouth cannot keep up.
It can't keep up. But crema goes on top of other stuff, right? So like the texture, like I don't feel it that much. But when you eat yogurt, you're eating at spoonfuls, right? Even if you put like granola, and I don't know, my brain works like that. But I think when you put granola and fruit and stuff like that, it's a little bit better, but with the texture. But if I eat plain old yogurt like that, I'm just like,
you don't like the...
Yeah, for a while, like I think I lasted like a year or two without eating yogurt because I couldn't with the texture. Like I went through like this thing, and now I'm eating it back again, but it's like, it's not the taste, it's the texture that I'm just like, okay, I just gotta eat this.
Yeah.
Because I really like the Oikos Zero.
I know I eat those every day.
Yeah.
Well, not every day, but in the morning.
Yeah.
It's a good protein.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's crazy how like just that little thing has like 15 grams of protein. It's a
nice, quick little fucking...
Yeah.
Let me get the protein in. So.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Chuck roast?
You're like these bitches.
Yeah, like, God damn it.
Thank you for everybody who has stayed with us this long and that like makes it through the episodes. Like, I really appreciate it.
I know.
Really appreciate
I also want to apologize because we were just so fucking unprepared for this. Like, Edith forgot that we were even filming today. Yeah. Like, she was like...
I was deep
in sleep. Deep in sleep.
I had really bad well, for the past 2 days I've been having really bad allergies, and finally I took like Benadryl today. And I was like literally on the sofa, bro. And I was like, and I just fall asleep.
That's crazy.
And I just fell asleep, and then I woke up because Teddy barked because he needed to go outside. And I was like, oh shit. And I'm like, you know how like you're like not really awake and you're asleep, and then I'm like, look, and the first thing I see is a calendar notification saying filming. I was like, fuck.
Damn.
So that's when I texted you, and I'm like over here like half
well, the
asleep.
good thing was like you like realized I was like just getting home when you were like, I just woke up, I'm gonna get ready, and I was like, girl, I'm barely getting home. I just like so basically what's been going on is like, because I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but like I've took on new responsibilities at work, and I'm, you know, kind of trying to find my place in this new role that I kind of took on. And it's right now I feel like I'm in an adjustment period because I'm trying to kind of I feel like I'm a creature of habit. Like I need a routine, and I need to like kind of organize it in a way where I can stay on top of it. And I think I've done a pretty good job. So actually, no, I had 2 people tell me today that I'm doing a really good job.
You see? You're doing a great job.
Yeah, I had 2 people tell me, they were like, girl, you are on top of it. Like ever since I started taking on this process, they were like, girl, you're moving those fucking cases along, because I am bothering everybody and everyone. Like I am sending all my follow-up emails and everything. But no.
This is the 3rd follow-up email.
Yeah.
I have CCD or supervisor.
No, girl, if I have to fucking follow up for the 3rd time, you're getting a phone call. So I will only follow up one time. Like, okay, so I'll send the original email. To me, that's like reminder number 1. I send my original email. If you don't get back to that, you get a follow-up. You get a follow-up email. If you don't reply after that, you're getting a phone call. If you don't reply to my phone call, I will find whoever the fuck sits near you, and I will call them, and I will ask them to find you. I will look for you, and I will find. I'm like Liam Neeson from Taken or whatever. He's like, I will look for you, and I will find you. Yeah. Yeah, and after that, I will show up. That's my process. You get the original email. You get a follow-up. Sometimes, if I'm feeling nice, you'll get another follow-up. Okay?
Oh.
That one's kind of like we'll see how I'm feeling. If I know you, though, and I know, like, si conozco tu manera, and I just know you're not going to get back to me, you're getting a phone call. And then there's some people where you literally, I have to go sit right next to them for them to fucking do what they need to do. I'm not leaving here until you do what I need you to do.
For me, well, now I'm in a different position, so we'll see how that works. But for me, it was like you get first of all, I mentioned it to you in person because, you know, like I would pass around and I would see you.
That's crazy.
To you in person. Right?
That's crazy. Though la palabra si no más.
Yeah, I'll mention to you in person, and then I'll wait a day, and if you don't get back to me, I'll like whatever I need done, I'll email you, and I'm like per conversation, you know.
Oh, you're a per our conversation person?
Because when I need shit, it's not like all the time. That's the thing about it. It's not all the time. But when I do need shit, I need shit like ASAP. And if you don't answer to that, like I'll give you like 2 days max. Then I'll go ahead and CC your supervisors.
God damn, you escalated that real quick. I don't go to supervisor.
Yeah. But that's how but it just depends on how your work environment is. I think because of the hierarchy and how it is where I was working, like I had to.
Yeah. Like, that makes sense. And like for your position,
and they wanted to be involved, like if that was so
I don't think I've ever had to. Well, no, I think I did have to go to manager maybe a couple times, but only because I'm like, bro, you're hindering a bunch of other people from doing their fucking jobs.
About it. That's the thing about it. Like you're stopping, like things aren't moving along because of you. So like now I'm just gonna put everybody involved, and like now it's like, oh well, I followed up for so long with you, and now you now they decide to answer when the supervisor CC'd.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, and that's one thing I've learned working in the fields that I do. That's why having a paper trail is very, very fucking important.
That's a number one thing. Like, if I tell anybody...
And that's why when you were like, oh, I tell you así nomás, I'm like, that's crazy. I always...
because I do a poor conversation.
Oh, like, you have like a follow-up?
Yeah, I have a follow-up.
Wait, after a while or like right after?
Not right after, but like during that same day or like...
When they don't get back to you? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. No. I thought it was like... No, because... Basically, if si es algo dicho así nomás, as soon as I get back to my desk or something, I'll be like, hey, like as we just talked about, like this is the plan. Yeah. Have to have it written. You have to have a note. Or I'll put a note down. I'll be like, talk to attorney. This is what we decided. You have to have it in writing. Yeah. Have it in writing. You have to have paper trail.
Have everything in writing. That's the number one thing. Because that's going to save you.
You got at the end of the day, you got to cover your ass.
Yeah.
CYA.
Like, exactly. And even if it's like it seems a little odd, just notate it. No harm in that. Just notate it because you just never know when you're going to need that. And it's like, because at the end of the day, everybody's going to watch for their own ass. And they might throw you under the bus just because of that. But you have proof now. So, yeah. Anyways. Wow.
What the fuck?
Why are we talking about this?
I don't even know. We just started talking about work. Oh, no. It's because I was giving everybody an update on my job. Yeah. So I have a new role. And so I've been like working a lot.
Yeah, you have.
I have been working a lot lately. But you know what? I'm not going to lie. I think I'm enjoying this new role. I don't know. I think I'm really good at it. What the fuck was that?
Did he fall?
I have no idea.
That's weird. It sounded like a fall. Like a hit.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're okay. We're approaching 2 hours here.
Anyways, guys, aquí los vamos a dejar, ¿no?
Let's give them at least one fucking chisme. Oh, yeah, I know it's late, but
let's give them one chisme.
Let's give them one chisme because we just ranted on about a bunch of useless shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, we just went on a bunch of random stuff. Damn. Like, damn. I'm not gonna be surprised if people are like, damn, y'all bitch is boring. They're going. Okay. If you guys made it this far, put an emoji of una carnita for my chuck roast.
Oh, like the little steak emoji? Yeah. The little steak I think it's a steak emoji.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, put a steak emoji for my chuck roast if you made it this far. I love me some chuck roast. Okay. You want to read it or do you want me to read it?
No, you can read it. I can't speak.
You can't speak. Okay. Oh, I think this is a follow-up. Oh, and it's long. Okay.
Oh, there's a little short one?
You want to go with the short one?
Yeah, I think so, because the episode is
long.
Sorry, guys. It's because...
putting this together is going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's why I'm like...
Okay. Amigas. I need some advice. My partner and I have been together. Oh, actually, if you guys have Chisme, like, we didn't even tell them where to submit it.
Oh, yeah, submit it. If you're watching on YouTube, their link is going to be down in the description. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, make sure to go to our Instagram, and it's going to be right there in the bio.
Okay. My partner and I have been together for about 5 years now. About a month ago, he mentioned to me that there was a great job opportunity for him. He mentioned how he is doing so good in his store that high management have been keeping tabs on him since he made really good sale numbers. For context, he works for a very popular retail store and has been a store manager for just nearly 2 years. My partner mentioned how this could be a good opportunity for him to get involved in corporate. He started listing all of the good possibilities, etc. One thing he was hesitant on telling me is that there is a possibility that his training could take 1 year at a different state. So essentially, he would have to move. When he told me I couldn't help but to I think she meant to be supportive. When he told me I couldn't help but to be supportive and excited for him, but But really, I was kind of heartbroken. Just last week, he told me he was applying for this new position, and I just smiled and said that was amazing. Now I want to be super supportive, but I'm upset about this because we didn't have a conversation about where our relationship would go. I guess I'm kind of upset at the fact that he didn't even ask me if I would go with him or anything. Just a few days ago, my suegra pulled me aside and asked how I was feeling about the whole thing. And I told her that I was super excited for him, but I'm angry because he didn't even have a proper conversation with me about what this would mean for us. And his mom just looked at me and said, honey, I hope you know he really thinks you're going to be here when he comes back. He doesn't see any reason for you to leave and is basically thinking that you'll wait for him. I truly love my suegra and I'm blessed to have that relationship with her. Have the relationship I have with her. But I told her that I don't know how I would feel about him leaving for so long and trying to start where things left off. I don't know if I'm overthinking, and frankly, I don't want to be the bigger person and have to bring up the serious conversation. Shouldn't it have been something we needed to talk about right when he mentioned it? And that's the question.
Damn. Well, you kind of answered yourself. Like, I feel like it should have. You know it should have. That should have been a topic of conversation, especially in a move for a year. Like, that's not just any little thing.
Yeah.
And I know you don't want to be the bigger person, but if he's not gonna bring it up, I definitely think it's a conversation that needs to be had. I don't know. It's just like, that's your partner. And you want to be supportive, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like, did they say that they were married? Or no? Like, living together?
Oh my God.
Girl. I don't recall. Because it's just a little bit
She says
different.
that my partner and I have been together for 5 years.
Okay.
That 5 years is a pretty long time.
It's a long time. Like, I feel like, you see
You've seen each other through different seasons. Yeah, you're probably not even the same people you were when you got together.
You see a future with them. And the fact that they're taking this choice without, like, really putting you into it, it's like, I see where why she feels the way she feels. It's like, you're not taking into account, like, I don't want you to make decisions just based on me, of course. But I want you to at least think of me when you're making that decision in a way. It's like, okay, I'm moving for a year. Like, what's going to happen to us? Like, should I ask her to move with me? Like, should I bring that up? Should I tell her maybe 6 months? Or how is the visitation going to work? Like, that's a conversation that needs to be had. I don't know.
I think it's easy to think like that, though. I think to be like, we need to, like, talk about the details of all of it. How long ago was this, though? Like, how much time has passed since this happened? Did she say?
Don't recall.
She said, he started, okay, how this could be a good opportunity for him to get involved. Okay, well, so essentially he would have to move when he told me I'm going to be supportive and excited. Just last week, he told me he was applying. Just last week, he told me he was applying for this new position, and I just smiled and said that was amazing. So not that much time has passed.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like people think differently. Yeah. That's one thing for sure, is people think differently. And to some people, like, some people also don't need reassurance as much as others. And I guess I can say this from experience, is that, like, people's brains work differently. Like, and I don't know the dynamic between your guys' relationship. I just know what you guys put on here. But like, there were certain times where I felt like that with Val, like, I'm kind of like, I needed maybe a little bit more of reassurance than he did, in the sense of, like, it was so easy for him to make, like, some like certain decisions, and I was kind of like, I need to know where we're at. Like, I was more like, I need to know where we're at. Like, I need to talk about the details. But, like, some people's minds are just like, go, 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 go. Like, they see bigger picture rather than, like, to them, sometimes the details are like, oh, we'll just work those out as we go, you know, type of thing. And because some people's brains work a lot faster. And, you know, sometimes, like, people are just, like I said, like some people need less reassurance. Like, for example, like sometimes it was easier for Val to make a certain decision because in his head, it was like, no, like we're together forever type of thing. And so it was very easy for him to be like, I'm there for you, you're there for me. Like, we're gonna make it work like we're gonna, like que va funcionar, va funcionar. Like she's gonna be there for me when I come back. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like obviously like it wasn't something like this where he was gonna be gone for a year, but a year is a long time, you know, like a lot could happen in a year. And I completely agree. Like, I feel like this should have been something that you guys talked about, like, and you need to have all those hard conversations. And I feel like maybe, you know, like when he was really like seriously talking to you about this, like maybe, like, I know you don't want to be the bigger person, but I feel like maybe you could have like brought it up and just be like, oh, okay, but like, you know, like, how's that going to affect, you know, you could not just even your relationship, but like different things, because like, obviously he's going to have to like house somewhere else and be like, okay, well, what does that mean? Like, you know, like, am I going to have to fucking work another job now to like pay for, you know, like to make up ends meet over here while you're over, like, there's a lot of fucking, and I feel like maybe like as you guys are talking though, like when he brought it up, like you guys could have, you know, you could have started asking the questions like, oh, like, or have you thought about this, or like stuff like that. Like, I feel like, 'cause sometimes like, you know, people's brains work differently. Like, I know like Val sometimes doesn't think about the details of things, and I'm the detailed person. Sometimes you just work on each other's strengths, but
especially if you see something in the long run with them, you want that clarification.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm also thinking like maybe like because he just applied, maybe he's just like, oh, I don't want to talk about it until like it actually like is
that's
tangible and attainable, like it's there.
That's another
like right
thing.
now I'm just going for it, and then we'll have this conversation once I actually get it, you know.
Yeah,
like,
because sometimes people, it's like, oh, well, what'd be the point of having this conversation if like it doesn't actually happen?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I know Val has that mentality with a lot of things too. Like, sometimes like he can't even get excited for a vacation because he's like, what if it doesn't happen? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, we just bought flights. What do you mean? What do you mean? But he's like, well, a lot of things can happen from here to then, you know. So like, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it, like, I know it depends on what it is, but there's a lot of like, I'll give you an example. Like, there's like house projects that we currently are working on, and sometimes for Val it's like, oh, like he underestimates all the like little details of like what it's gonna take to accomplish this project, and he'll underestimate it. Like, he'll start actually, like, he won't start actually realizing things until he's like in it. Like, when he's really in it, and he'll be like, oh fuck, I didn't think about this. Like, you know, like some people don't think about like all the, like, they don't have all the little questions. It's more of like, let's just get this done. Like, it's just kind of like more bigger picture.
Yeah.
And I'm more the detailed person. That's me. I'll be like, okay, babe, but like, are you buying enough product? Like, maybe we should kind of like do a little bit and then kind of figure out like if it's going to be enough product. Like, oh, don't you think you're going to need this tool? Like, you know, like I start questioning all the little details of it. And then Val will be like, oh, you're right. I didn't even think of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some like, people's brains just work differently. I'm very much the detailed person, and he's bigger picture. So I agree though. Like, this is definitely a conversation that needs to be had. And like, I know sometimes I'm like, fuck, like when something's wrong, I don't want to be the person to point it out because I feel like you should fucking notice it. But like sometimes, like, you know, like we can't read minds, you know? Like sometimes like, you just have to put things into simple terms with your significant other.
You just gotta say it. They can't read your mind.
Have that open line of communication, and just,
especially when they're so like excited for what's to come, and they just get on that. Like, I don't think think how you said all the details. They're just looking at like the bigger vision, like the bigger thing. And it's like, but that's when you as a partner, especially if you see a future with them, like you shouldn't be like scared or to voice your opinion, or not your opinion, but also like questions, you know? So.
But I can definitely see how it can be hurtful because like,
oh yeah, definitely.
I'm pretty sure I would have been like, wait, hold on, what does that mean for us?
Yeah, like,
but again, that's because like that's how my mind works, you know, and I'm sure hers does too. If she's like, wait, like shouldn't you have thought about like what does that mean for us? But like I feel like maybe in Val's head, it would have been like, well, what do you mean? There's no question if we're gonna make it work. Like to him, it's like, ya está hecho. Like we're gonna make it work. Like no matter what. We'll like, what do you mean?
That bridge when we get there.
It's kind of like a we'll fucking figure it out as we go type of thing. You know, like that. We're still gonna be together. Like maybe I don't know. It just again, you don't know until you actually ask him, like talk to him about it and see. But I don't know. Like, is this something that's gonna, you know, take note of it? Like, is this something that is going to be a deal breaker for you when it comes to other things? Or is this something that can you see yourself resenting him for? Because like, let's say down the line, like you guys are fucking 15 years deep and then like something comes up and then he doesn't react the way you would have wanted. Or you think like, oh, maybe he didn't consider me, but like maybe his brain is just working that way. Like, is this something that's going to like be causing an issue? Type of thing. Like if this is just how, because I know like there's certain things where I know my brain works totally differently than Val's, and sometimes, you know, like we do bump heads on it because he'll be like, what the fuck, babe, like you know, why is this an issue or whatever, right? But then there's other times where he's like, oh, well, I'm glad your brain works differently than mine because you see things that I don't. You know, and it's like, you know, at the end of the day, he really like as sometimes like I know I can be a difficult person with like all my fucking line of questioning and all the fucking details and this and that, and he's more like go 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 and I'm more like hold on, you know, and so we clash in that way sometimes. But at the end of the day, like we're partners, and I know he's grateful that we complement each other and we're different people and think things differently, because he's like, I didn't see it that way, and I'm glad you did, because like it's a flaw in him. Like he realizes it's a flaw. Like he's like, oh, like that's something that I didn't catch, you know, and without you, like I wouldn't have seen that or whatever. And so it's like you just complement each other in that way. And it kind of seems like, you know, he's really excited about this job opportunity, and he probably is thinking big picture, like, oh, like these are all the benefits, blah, 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 blah. And obviously he still cares because he was kind of scared of telling you like, oh, it's going to be a whole year, you know, like, it obviously like he still cares like about the relationship because there was still that, you know. It wasn't like it's just gonna be 1 year. Like it was it was gonna be like nothing, you know.
I think if you guys both see a future, definitely a long future, if you guys, if marriage is if what you guys want, or just like you just see yourselves together for a long time, I think it's just a conversation. You just need to bring it up, honestly.
Honestly, there's no like waiting for the right moment.
I don't think there's no right moment for
that. I honestly bring up hypothetical questions to Val all the time, or like I'll be like, you know what, blah blah blah, blah, and we'll just like fucking start talking about something. Or like I'm like, hey, this one time you said this and I just want you to elaborate on that. Like, can you elaborate? And like, you know, I don't know. You just have to be very clear with each other, especially, you know.
Just remember that your partner can't read your mind either.
Yeah.
Just like you can't read theirs. So. That's true.
So anyways, I hope that made sense. Do you think we gave her an answer?
I think so.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Most of the relationship answers always resort to communication. Like, you need to talk.
Yeah. I feel like
you need to talk to like there's no way around it. Like, you need to talk to them.
Yeah. Honestly, but like, it's kind of like you ever watch a movie and like, I fucking hate this plot, okay? This is one of those plots that I fucking hate, where they will make a whole fucking movie or a whole plot on miscommunication, and then this person's like sees what looked like cheating, but it wasn't actually fucking cheating, or they left just in time to not see their partner push the other person away, and it turns into a whole breakup, and then blah blah blah, but like, no, you didn't see me push them, and then blah blah blah, and then it's just like, no, we can't be together anymore. And then I'm like, fucking talk it through. You guys could have fucking saved yourself and me a whole hour of this movie if you guys would have just fucking talked about it.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that plot. That's
communication.
It's that communication key that, like, and I hate when people make a whole fucking book or a whole movie on a miscommunication.
Or not communicating.
Yeah, that. When I'm like, bro, how can you make all these decisions without getting the full fucking picture?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, and that's one thing that really bothers me about certain characters in books. Well, obviously in real life, this shit happens all the time, right? Mm-hmm. Because people don't know. Like, or some people are just not confrontational, and, you know, they're scared to address certain things. But it's like, how do you expect to be with somebody for the rest of your life and walk around eggshells?
Yeah, no,
like
never.
That's not a way, like, no es manera de vivir.
No es.
And so, I don't know, I fucking hate not hate, but like, that's such a strong word, but I just very much dislike that plot and characters. We're about to wrap up, Edith.
Oh, sorry, guys, because it's my bedtime.
But yes, I'll just stop rambling. Fuck.
Okay, current bestie.
I'm gonna just change your name on my phone to current best friend.
Okay.
¿Quién es el chavo?
El chavo. Okay.
What was I saying? I don't even fucking know. Anyways, I really hope you guys don't quit the show. Our show after this fucking train wreck of an episode.
I think there's been a couple train wrecks of an episode, and if they made it this far, like to this episode, like
you're right.
This is the breaking point.
This is the breaking point, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, no more. I need an hour back of my life every Monday.
Anyways, thank you so much for staying with us.
We'll be better prepared next time.
Yeah, hopefully.
And hopefully we'll give you more updates on our book club.
Yeah.
Maybe we should, like, one of our trials or whatever, we should just add it as like a bonus episode. And people kind of give us their...
Let us know if you guys want that, actually.
You know what? That's a great idea.
If you made it this far.
My current best friend.
Fuck you. Okay, current best friend.
Let us know if you guys want us to give you kind of like a preview. Like, we're gonna do a trial run, and then maybe you guys can get like a preview of it, and then you guys can like be like, you know what, I'm not a big fan of this, or you know what, maybe you guys need to make this longer, or maybe you guys don't say longer, please. I'm just kidding. I can always make short story long. Edith's like, no, bitch, I'm not trying to fucking edit.
Yeah, bitch. I'm like, y'all stopping at 45 minutes. Y lo que se dejó,
you know what? Edith's just gonna look at the timer and fucking just shut it off.
So you're on a time crunch. Like, no exceptions made.
But let us know if you guys want that trial as a bonus episode, so you guys can give us feedback. Yeah. You know, that would be fun, actually. Yeah. I do have a really great story. My trial, I feel like my story was pretty good. Oh, my bad.
My story was interesting.
Yeah, I actually do want to hear it, though. Mm-hmm. Anyways, ahí los vamos a dejar.
Make sure to comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah, and submit your chisme.
Yeah. If you're listening on YouTube, you could listen on YouTube, but if you're listening on Apple Podcast and Spotify, make sure to leave a 5-star review. Anything less,
you're gonna hit the DMs.
Yes,
and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So it's time for my bedtime, guys.
It's time for your bedtime.
Angel, don't worry. It's time for my bedtime. It's time for bed.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, bro.
She can't spoke.
Yeah. Angel doesn't work tomorrow, so she gonna sleep in.
Yeah.
But I gotta wake up at 5.
I think I have appointments tomorrow, actually.
Yeah. Still, it's not work.
Anyways, ahí los vamos a dejar.
Besitos. Bye,
I didn't even say que Dios los bendiga.
Oh, I thought you said that, bro. In my mind, that process like
Okay.
that.
Que Dios los bendiga.
Besitos. Bye,
Bye, guys.
guys.